Well, howdy, howdy. How is everyone doing this evening? I'm Eve with the Baby's Booty, and I's here. Yay! I, rem I remember last week we were live, and I was like, I'm not sure I'm gonna go live or not. Folks, shopping and hanging with family. Nobody wants to be bothered with the Baby's Booty. Well, turns out I happen to remember, oh shoot, I haven't done our captain's live yet for the month, and so we did our captain's live tonight, and I was like, well, if I'm gonna do the captain's live, I might as well go live, right. So we went live tonight with the captains, and we made little pot holders, even though mine wasn't supposed to be red at the bottom, so forgive all of that. And this was my first time making the little in the hoop pot holders, so we had some fun stitching out pot holders. So this one is kind of cute. This is a small one, but I wanted to try the 5x7 one, and we did. So hopefully everybody is doing great this evening. Let me grab the bell so I can get our introductions going. So here on this channel, we support all kinds of crafts. Tonight we'll be working with rhinestones. So I had a request earlier this evening, or was it yesterday? Yesterday, to do some work with rhinestones because resizing is an issue when it comes to rhinestones. And if you've ever taken my rhinestone class, we definitely go into detail about all the different things that you can and cannot do with rhinestone work. And so tonight we'll go into in depth a little bit more on resizing rhinestones and letting you see how that works. Okay. Aside from that, here we also cover embroidery, DTF, which right now I can't cover DTF. My DTF machine is down. But DTF and vinyl and, whatever craft we can come up with and have a good time with, right? So one of the things that we also do here on this channel is we like to celebrate whenever folks get new equipment, because I know that it's quite expensive, a lot of the equipment that we use. As well as it's a big achievement, you know what I'm saying? Especially if some of y'all took advantage of these deals that they had Black Friday on the Cricut cutting machine, man. If you wanted a Cricut, this was the weekend to get one, right? So if you did, let us know in the chat, and we will ring the bell for you, because that's what we like to do. We like to celebrate new babies. We also celebrate whenever members join here on YouTube. So here on YouTube, we do have memberships that help financially support the channel. We have three different levels to choose from, and you can join right on up, and we definitely appreciate the financial support. Not only do you become a member and you help support the channel, but you also get real cool emojis that you can use in the chat. So for those of you who want to throw in a purple bell in the chat, please go ahead and throw your purple bell up in the chat so that everybody can see how cool you are, because you get purple bell emojis. And also, if you're a member here, you can request to get a purple bell, actually. So we do have purple bells back in stock, man. Woo! I'm so excited. I don't know what to do. So if you want a purple bell, I'm going to go online right now and show you what you need to do to get the purple bell. So hold on. Let me get you guys switched over to a different screen so that you can see what to do. All right. So if you want to get a purple bell, all you have to do is, first of all, let me know that you are a member here on YouTube. So if you look in the chat and you're chatting right now, whatever your name is in the chat, that's what I need. Okay, so you would come here on this main screen and you will click this picture of this bell right here in the middle, right? So when you click that bell, it's going to pull up a form that you will fill out. And right here where it says YouTube username, you put your YouTube username, because that way I can confirm, hey, is this person a member or not? Or are they just trying to get a free bell just to be a free bell? Because I have to pay postage and stuff and pay for the bell. So members, yeah, you can have a bell. Anybody else? Gotta be a member to get a bell. You gotta be a member. So put your name right here. You can even be a member for 1 month. One stinking month and you will get a bill and you can cancel, right? That's easy. It's easy to do. So put your name, your email. Please put your address, even though there's an asterisk, it won't let you send it to me without an address because I can't tell you how many people ask for a bill and I don't have an address. I need an address. And then you don't have to fill this out. Well, actually, it has an asterisk, so I guess you can, but you don't have to do the newsletter. But at any rate, that's how super easy it is to get a bell from the baby's booty. All right. And then you can ring with us. They're at home, not only in the chat with your purple bell, but you can ring with your purple bell, man. Right? All right, so that's how we do that here. We also have a Facebook group that you're more than welcome to join, and you can post pictures of your projects, the things that you're working on. You can ask questions, all that cool, fun stuff that, join the Baby's Booty community. We have a lot of fun over there, and we're a family. Plain and simple, just that easy. So I appreciate you joining me this evening. One of the things that I do like to do here on the lives on Sunday, I know it irritates some people, but guess what? Too bad, because if it were not for the folks that join us for these lives, I wouldn't even have a live to sit here and talk to y'all on. So I'm gonna say hey to my peoples, man. I have to. I mean, this wouldn't be right any other way. So we're gonna go ahead and say hey, but I already see some bell ringing going on in the chat. So we're going to start with even more bells. So if you have emoji bells, ring your emoji bells in the chat. But if you got a bell at home, I'm hoping you are getting on the dog and the husband's and the cousin's nerves because you're ringing your bell, right? So Miss Johnny Jimerson, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. We appreciate it. Woo! Yes, thank you. We really appreciate it, and thank you for the super chat. And oh my gosh, Big Boy is going to be mad at me because my white ink is over there. I'm supposed to not have a weak wrist, right? So some of you may not know that we do DTF on this channel, and our DTF day was saved by Big Boy Inks, all right? So he don't pay me to tell y'all about this, but it don't matter because that's how good his ink is. It has saved my butt numerous times. So we like to exercise with the Big Boy inks and get our wrist right so that when we ring the bell, we can ring it properly. And then his ink is just so bright that we have to make sure that we wear our PPE when we're working with his inks. And so I got me some new PPE shades to match his ink, right? Some new shades. You like them? You like them? They're nice, right? They're nice. Remind you of the 80s, don't it? Remind you of the 80s. Yeah, I know. It's all right, though. We like the way it feels. It makes us feel powerful. And so once we do that, then we can ring the bell for Miss Shayna and her super chat that she gave, which we really appreciate the super chat, ma'am. Thank you very much. She said, get the bells ringing. Woo! Yes. Thank you very much, ma'am. We really, really, really appreciate it. And now I'm blind, so let me put these back on so that we can read the chat because I didn't wear my contacts tonight. I was trying to be cute the last couple. I don't care about being cute tonight. So Miss Pressure, thank you for joining us and thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I appreciate it. Angela, hello. Embroidery Diva, hello. How are you? Welcome. Miss Bickup in the house. Hey dear, how are you? Welcome. Thank you for joining us and thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. T. Johnson, good evening to you as well. Creations by K. Aisha. Hello, dear. How are you? Thank you very much for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I appreciate it very much. Isabel Morgan Catlett, good evening. Shayna, good evening. She said she tuning in from California. California love. Yeah, I know that song. I know the clean version. I don't know the other version. Dimps Designs, good evening. How are you? Welcome. Thank you for joining us. 2011 Miss Max. Howdy to you too. Welcome and thank you very much for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I appreciate it. Mary Brown, hello. Lita Nelson, hello, and thank you very much for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I appreciate it. Kingsbury Crafts, hello. How are you? Yvonne Hudson, hello from California as well. Thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. We appreciate it. Judy Jacobs, love your name. Good evening. Melanie Parker, good evening. How are you? Johnny Jimerson, hello. Hello, Sheriff. Thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member as well. I appreciate it. Lori Campbell, hello. How are you? Welcome. Thank you for joining us, dear. Dimps Designs, hello, hello. I think I said hi earlier. Beverly Smith, hello. Thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I appreciate it. Thank you. Farrah Chandler, welcome. I used to go to school with a girl named Farrah. Barb LaFawn, hello. How are you? Welcome. Thank you for joining us this evening. Ray Williams, hello. Thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I appreciate it. Make it with Marilyn, hello. You're excited to see how to resize the design? Well, we're going to have fun. It's a bit of a challenge, but we can do it. And I'm pretty sure you have silhouette, right? Let me know if you have silhouette. Because I think silhouette makes it a little bit easier. I don't use silhouette for that yet. Need to, but we're definitely going to go into it. And thank you, Miss Marilyn, for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I appreciate it. And you guys, if you get a moment, you can go and join Miss Making with Marilyn's channel. She has tutorials, but she also went live for the first time the other night, is what I'm trying to say. So definitely check her out when she goes live. It was a lot of fun. And several of you actually have channels, and I appreciate it. If you go ahead, I don't know if you can post a link. Let me know in the chat if you have a channel. Just say, I have a channel that's an active channel, and then I'll go through and see about linking some of those channels so that you guys can cross and look at other channels, because you can learn a lot from each other. You know, I'm definitely not the only channel out there, and I'm far cry from the best channel out there, but we all have something to share, and I absolutely love going and watching other channels too. So even if I'm not subscribed, let me know and we'll get subscribed to your channel. Shonda Coleman is here from Arkansas. Embroidery Diva is saying, hey, let me go down. Coco Smith from Monroe, Louisiana. Welcome. Sheila Cushenberry. Hi, Sheila Cushenberry. Welcome. Thank you for joining us this evening. Miss Debbie D. Hey, Debbie D. Welcome. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. Enjoyed working with you and the potholders tonight. Shirley Dabney, hello. Kristen Smith, hello. Late Night Crafting with Stacy, hello. How are you? Welcome. She says, hey to me and the purple bell. You need to fill out the form, ma'am, so we can get you a bell. Angela Cyprin says, y'all hit that like and or subscribe button. We really do appreciate you hitting the subscribe button. Sorry, excuse me, y'all. I didn't mean to do that directly into the camera. So Crafty, good evening, and thank you for joining us, and thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I appreciate it. She says, I don't know if you rang the bell for me last week as I received the Maker 3 and a new printer. Go ahead, old girl, with the Maker 3. Where's my bell? Congratulations! Yes, honey, yes. Congratulations. I was looking at that Maker 3, y'all. I was just like, okay, I can click buy now. Should I click buy now? I kind of want to click buy now. Let me click buy now. No, no, no. Let me not click buy now. It was just I kept doing that all ever since Thursday, and it was just like I still ain't clicked buy now, and I just keep looking at it, and I'm just like, I really kind of really want that Maker 3, and the reason why, y'all, because I know I can hear my husband way off in the distance in the back room somewhere, because 9 times out of 10 he's watching, and I can hear him now. You don't need another cutting machine. You already got blah 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 blah. Okay, so this is what I decided to do, y'all. First of all, I was torn between the Maker 3 and the Starcraft and the Silhouette Pro, right? So this is my thought process. First of all, one of the things he told me, he's been telling me, that I need to get rid of one of the cutting machines. So I have the Brother Scan and Cut, I have the Cricut 1, the Cricut Air 2, and the Cricut Joy, and the Silhouette, right? So at first, I wanted to get the Maker 3. The Maker 3, the reason why I want to get the Maker 3 is because I have the Cricut 1 and I have the Cricut Air 2, and neither one the print and cut works. Neither one. They've never, well, I don't think the Cricut 1 does print and cut, but the Cricut 3, the print and cut has never worked on it, and I found out too late. So the Silhouette 4 has print cut capabilities, if I'm understanding correctly. I haven't been able to get it to work on that either, but I haven't tried super hard, not with the silhouette. So I don't want to get rid of my Cricuts. None of them. The Joy, the 1, or the 3. I don't want to. So I was thinking about selling my scan and cut because I don't really use it much. And if I get the print and cut capability, maybe I can do, I don't know. I don't know. I'm torn. I'm torn with that. But then if I got the Starcraft, it's bigger than all the cutters that I have. And I think it does the scan feature and can cut kind of like the Brother Scan and Cut. I'm not 100% sure, which is why I haven't made the jump on that. But the Pro, the Silhouette Pro, y'all, is the same price as that Starcraft. And it's bigger. It's 24 glorious inches of cutting. And most of my rolls of vinyl, especially the glitter rolls of vinyl are 19 inches. So it's like, because the Starcraft can't even cut a full roll of the glitter because it's only 16 inches. Whereas the Pro is 24 inches. And then if I get the Pro, then I would sell the Silhouette 4. Decisions. I don't know. So I'm on the fence. Put in the chat what you think I should do. I don't have a poll. Can I do a poll on here? I don't think I can do a poll on here. So let me know what you think I should do. Give me an idea. What do you think? Should I do the Starcraft? Should I do the Silhouette Pro? Or should I do the Maker 3? Which one? You let me know what you think. And then we'll go from there. Let's see. So Crafty. Congratulations on your new Maker 3 and your new printer. What printer did you get? Excuse me. Sorry about that, y'all. You know I don't like to drink. Okay. Jeanette Davis, hello, welcome, and thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I appreciate it. Miss Pressure, thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. EJ's daughter, hello, and thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I appreciate it. The Educated Natural, hello, my dear, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Kathy Esper, hello, welcome, and thank you for joining us. Miss 143, hello, welcome, and thank you for joining us today, and thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I appreciate it. We also have Andrea Ross in here. Welcome, and thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member as well. Enjoyed working with you in the potholders today too. Let us see. Johnny Jimberson, did you get a cup press? OMG, she says a cup press. Let me know if you got a cup press. Uh-oh, I see a super chat. Hold on. I'm sorry, I'm behind. We have Big Boy Prince. Hello. You like that? You like that white PPE? It went with ink. Then I saw those stupid white shades, and I was like, man, I'm gonna be funky. I'm gonna be 80s, but I'm gonna be funky. Congratulations on the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you very much. I promise y'all I ain't had nothing but this bottle of water. I promise. And then Shirley Dabney, thank you very much for the super chat. Thank you. We appreciate the super chat. And we got us a new member, y'all. Late Night Crafting with Stacy. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Thank you. Thank you very much for being a member, my dear. Can't wait to be a super member of your channel, and y'all need to check her out. Her resin work is ridiculously good. It does not make any kind of sense how hot she is with that resin. So hopefully you guys will get to play with some resin at some point in time soon. Let's see. D. Ashley, hello, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Sunny Webster got a new 15 by 15 heat press and another Cricut. Woo! Congratulations, Sunny. Yes. Congratulations, my dear. Lots of fun with a new heat press, ma'am. Let's see. Nana's Inc. Hello, welcome. Thank you, Nana's Inc. for joining us for the first time. Welcome. We appreciate you being here. Let us see. Just seems right. Linda Woods Brown, welcome. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. Yas. Oh, Shalani said for the growing business, that's a good thing. I'm glad the business is growing because that is what we strive for. See, Cynthia's greetings to you as well. Late Night Crafting says, do I have the bell in silver? I have one bell in silver. It is like my very, very, very first bell that I've ever gotten. I don't have any other bells in silver. This is it right here, as a matter of fact. And to me, it doesn't ring the same, but this is the very first bell I ever got. And I was like, you know what? We want purple because purple's my color. Beverly Smith, if you put the request in on the website, then yes, I did receive it. We do have an order of like 4 bells going out tomorrow. So if you request a bell tonight, it will most likely go out tomorrow along with the long list of other bells that we have to go out. Let's see. Irene at home. Also, Miss Precious says, see, Cynthia's, there is no charge for the bell as long as you're a member here on the channel. That's the only requirement. So you can join for a month and then request a bell and we'll send it to you. No pressure, no contract, no lock you in. It's just the one thing, and then you can cancel your membership if you would like. Craftable Things. Hey, dear. How are you? Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Catherine Stanley, hello, welcome. Mizelle Nicole, hello, welcome. Thank you all for joining us this evening. Let us see. Going down. Coco Smith, hello. Craftable Things. Somebody, girl, you got me crying with this wrist workout and the PPE. I know, right? I'm trying. It's the 80s, girl. It's the 80s. We trying. Hey, big boy, how are you? Miss Crafty Creations, hello, how are you? Welcome. Thank you for joining us. We're going to do some bling tonight, y'all. Laverne Miller, hello, welcome. Thank you for joining us this evening. I appreciate it. So hopefully you guys want to see some bling. Louise McLean from Tejas, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Dee Ashley is ringing her bell too. Welcome, welcome. Miss Crafty Creation says, finally, I've joined the embroidery family. My SE 1900 arrived on Saturday. I am super excited. Congratulations, girl. I'm excited for you. Woo! Yes, girl. Yes. You could have done that project with us tonight, ma'am. I'm looking forward to doing some embroidery with you. Oh, man, kind of hate I'm not doing embroidery tonight. You could have joined in. Oh, we'll do some next week. Robin Baker, welcome. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. Shonda Smiles Woods, welcome. And thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I appreciate it. Good evening, DTC Queen. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Miss Megan with Maryland says, yes, I have the Silhouette software, but with a Cricut. No worries. That works just as fine. We can get that done. Lupe, hey Lupe, welcome. Thanks for joining us this evening. Always a pleasure. Marissa, happy Sunday to you as well. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. EJ's daughter has a channel, so definitely check out EJ's daughter. That to this, actually, let's do it this way. I'm going to do this while I'm sitting here talking. Now, from what I understand, which, kind of bums me out a little bit, I know when folks watch on the TV, you can't type and you can't read the chat. Okay, so I apologize, but I'm going to put the links to these channels in the chat. So if you want to check out some of these other channels, then definitely come back in with a phone or a laptop and check out these channels. Oh, sorry, I meant to put EJ's daughter down there. EJ's. This is going to take a minute, y'all. I apologize, but I think it's worth it because I really want you guys to check out the other channels. And if you like them, subscribe, just go from there. That to this creations. Hello, welcome, and thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. My Facebook is the Hoop Group. So if you go on Facebook and look up the Hoop Group, you should see a picture of me with Sir McQuackins on there. Unlimited Production Studio, good evening to you as well. Thank you for joining us. Debbie D says she broke down. You broke down and got a Cricut mug press, girl. I love that Cricut mug press. But congratulations! Oh, yes. Congratulations on your Cricut mug press. It's cute. I absolutely love it. I'm sorry, I love it. I was like, I don't need me another mug press, blah 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 blah. But man, when I got the thing here, I was like, this is cute. I like using it. It's sad I like using it because it's cute. Miss Alicia O'Neill Jones, hello. How are you? Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Love your name. Let's see. Going down, checking the chat. Good evening, Baby Giant Services. Welcome. Eartha Lewis, welcome from Port Allen, Louisiana. Renee Totaro from Cole, New York, welcome. Please keep warm here with all the love from this channel. Miss Alicia says, hey, from Phoenix, Arizona, welcome. Demps Design says the Starcraft is too noisy. Well, all of them have some noise factor to them. Now, the Starcraft is probably built on the same type chassis or motor drive as the Scan and Cut because it sounds about the same as the Scan and Cut, to be completely honest. They both have that same kind of like high pitch whine a little bit to it. The Silhouette was a little noisy too when I crunk it up the other day to use it, and it could be my fault because I haven't used it in 2 years, and it was probably like needing to be greased or something, oiled or whatever. But you know, I'm down to try anything that's gonna help make my life easier. So that's what we're looking for. Maker with Marilyn says, I'm listening closely to this conversation about the Maker 3 versus the Starcraft Solo, right? Now, I know the Maker 3, if I'm remembering correctly, is still 12 inches, right? So that's what kept me from pulling the trigger on the Maker 3. No kidding, because I was like, it's still 12 inches, you know? It's still 12 inches. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It's cute though. I mean, and I don't want to go off of cute. I need it to be practical. So that had me leaning more towards StarCraft or the Pro, honestly. So we'll see what you guys have to say. Miss Alicia O'Neill says, StarCraft, what's that? Everybody know, please elaborate. The StarCraft is the new cutting machine kit on the block. It's a oh gosh, it puts me in the mind of the brother Scan and Cut. No, I mean it just does. But it has a screen on it, and you know you can use it just like you do the Cricut and whatnot. But the Starcraft is bigger. It's 16. I'm pretty sure it's 16 inches. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to link you guys to a video on the Starcraft. All right. And where is it? Let me do it this way. I don't like doing it that way. Hold on. I'm going to do it this way. That way I know it's up here somewhere. Here we go. So I'm going to link you here to Craftable Things video on the Starcraft. Now this Starcraft's name is Sunny, so you get to see Sunny work. I did it again. Starcraft video with Craftable Things. Craftable Things is totally awesome. Patricia's super sweet. She has a Starcraft and she shows how you use it. So you'll get to see her use it. You'll get to see how it works. The whole nine. And she even has another video unboxing it on her channel. But this one was a live that she did where she was actually showing the machine work. So definitely check that out if you want more information on the Starcraft. But yes, the Starcraft is another option for a cutting machine. T. Johnson says no to the Silhouette Pro. I hear people have issues with that. I would get the Starcraft or Maker 3. Uh-oh. So does anyone else in here have the Silhouette Pro and can weigh in on that? I want to know who in here has not had issues with the Pro. Avery Head says the Pro. Shayna Krause. I'm sorry. You was talking to Miss Marilyn. Pamela Bradley White, hello, welcome. And Pamela Bradley White says the Pro 4. So get the Pro. Miss 143 says all. Miss 143 trying to get me put she's trying to get me put out my house. Catherine Stanley says Silhouette Pro. Okay, okay, okay. Bickham says nix the brother and yes to the pro. Okay, okay. Renee says get rid of brother. You need a machine that works so we can learn. I did my first bling shirt because of you. Holler. We like bling around here, so congratulations on that bling shirt, girl. And I know it's cute. We finna do some bling tonight. So creative. Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining us this evening. T-Town T-shirts. Hi, how are you? Welcome. I just got my 1501 TC. Got training on Tuesday. Been looking at this thing and can't touch it. Good evening. Oh man, we gonna help you get that thing touched, T-Town. Congratulations on your new baby. Holla. Yes. We gonna get you going on that 1501. So that's 15 needles, right? Am I reading that correctly? Well, I'm not sure which machine it is, but usually when it's 1501, it's 15 needles. Jacqueline Hickey, welcome. Considering the same issues, leaning towards the Starcraft. Okay, okay. So hopefully we both can get an answer tonight. Dotson 60619, hello. How are you? Welcome. Oh man, y'all. And the other thing is the Starcraft and the Cameo Pro is the same price. Same price. So $500 can either get a StarCraft or it can get a 16-inch StarCraft or it can get a 24-inch Pro. Am I understanding this right? It's a 24-inch cutter, right? Don't let me say the wrong inches because I kind of stopped at the price and didn't lock in mentally the inches on that. Jacques Crafty Expressions, hello, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Let me see. Where was I at just then? Wow, I am so sorry. I am behind in the chat. Where was I? Okay, I was up here. Oh my gosh. Okay, y'all, let me catch up. Let's see. If you have a cutter that's doing its job, don't get either yet. I'm sure something else better will be coming out soon. Good point, Wendy G. That's an excellent point. And then the ones that I've been looking at will be less. Something to think about. Yolanda McGee, hello, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Shireen, hello. Missy Moon, hello, welcome. Barb LaFawn, love my scan and cut. It is in my sewing room for appliques, Cricut Maker 3 in the embroidery area for HTV, and a silhouette coming for the craft room. Nice. That is nice. I'm trying to be on all have it together level 2. When you embroider on pot holders, do you use cotton thread? If they are going to be used, I want to embroider initials on them. Thank you. EJ's daughter, so two things about that. That I want to cover really quick. So embroidering on the pot holders, all I did was use the regular poly thread. Okay. The reason why I use the regular poly thread is a couple of reasons. Number one, when we do sublimation, our sublimation is done with poly type material, polyester type material. And when you sublimate, usually we sublimate 400 degrees, right? For 60 seconds to sublimate our stuff. Shirts, I have towels, I have pillowcases and whatnot. All of it is polyester. So up to 400 degrees, I don't have any concerns with this polyester thread melting. All right. The second thing is when you embroider an initial on a pot holder, like this is the pot holder, this is the front, this is where the embroidery is, this is the back where I'm going to inadvertently pick up a pot. So I don't have to worry about melting threads back here. This is the back. I'm not going to put an initial or any embroidery on the back side of this. Now, if you're talking about a pot holder where it's flat and it goes straight through and you don't have a backing on it, then yeah, I can see the bobbin threads and, some of the thread that peeks out to be an issue. So in that instance, I have yet, and we've been doing pot holders, Pot holders was a huge thing 3 years ago. If I'm remembering, it was about three. It wasn't four. Pretty sure it wasn't 4 years ago. It might have been 4 years ago, but it was a huge thing back then. And I don't know if anybody that was like, oh my God, you would think that a large group of folks that was doing this particular project would have said, no, don't do that. More people would say my threads have melted. So no, I don't use cotton thread. But at the very, very least, I would let people know, hey, this is for decoration. Um, you know, that's the whole point of this. And that kind of covers you. If that person decides to use it as an actual legit pot holder and the threads melt or whatever, you say, well, I said it was for decoration purposes only. So, each person has to make that choice. But I haven't had any issues with anybody that I know that I've done pot holders for saying that the threads have melted. A little bit of a spill, but just, FYI. But cover yourself. And when you make them, let people know that it is for decoration. Avery Head bought another Cricut Air 2. Congratulations on your new Cricut machine. Woo! Yes, congratulations, ma'am. Having two is definitely handy because when you got one cutting out rhinestone, you can have the other one cutting out vinyl. I'm just trying to say. Just trying to say. All right, so let me get back to catching up. Shireen says, I would love a bell. Join up, girl. We'll get one right out to you. Hey, Paulette Hunter. How are you? Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Let's see. Join. Keep forgetting to submit my bell request, but I just got it in. I want to ring too. Sweet. We will get that bell right out to you, girl. Holler. Let's see. Hello, Arlene Wade. Welcome. Thank you for joining us this evening. Let's see. Wait a minute. Why did somebody tell Marilyn to breathe? Why is Marilyn having to breathe? Oh my gosh. Oh, stress of the first one. The live, it'll be all right. We got you. Let's go down. I made 24 cups last night. Simone said, girl, get your work in. You hear me? Get it in. That's what's up. Is there a way that you have all figured out how to press cups close to the handle? Okay, Simone. So one of the ways is you can, okay, two things. Number one, you can do it in the convection oven instead of doing it in a mug press. All right, so in the convection oven, you can just tape it or shrink wrap it super tight in and around the handle. And even in that instance, you can sublimate the handle. If you have a sublimatable mug, you can tape the transfer to the handle as well as the cup, and you'll even get a little design on the handle in the convection oven because you can sublimate the handle in there. The other option would be like in the Cricut mug press, just when you close it, just make sure the handle is all the way to, the one side, and then you may have to press it again, shift it over and press it again all the way to the other side, double press. Or third option, now that I think about it, mug press from some of those mug presses that you can get, the industrial type, some of them will close. You can set it to close for the most part all the way around the mug for the most part and get it all the way up to the handle. Like my industrial one does get all the way up to the handle because sometimes I'd be afraid I'm about to break the handle. But yes, you could. Let's see. Bickham, I'm considering the mug press but haven't made my mind up. That mug press is cute. It's a lot of fun. It really is. Let's see. Hey, Michelle Flowers, welcome. Thank you for joining us. See, Cynthia's is from Jersey. Yvonne says it's 13 inches. What's 13 inches? Which cutter is 13 inches? The Cricut Maker 3? You're welcome, Miss Alicia O'Neill Jones. All of those have stepper motors. And that is why they are so loud and slow. The higher end cutters have a servo motor, and therefore they are quieter and faster. Now, I knew it had a lot to do with the motors, but I ain't never paid attention to which ones were different. I know Matt talks about that a lot with the Rhinestone world, but that makes sense. Mizelle Nicole, good evening. And yes, the silhouette is kind of loud. It's louder than my SE625 and PE500 when they're all on at the same time. You're welcome, Miss Craftable Thing. Sunny is cute. Sharon Davenport says, hello from deep northeast Texas. I picked up my new brother Luminaire XP2. Come through, Luminaire. Congratulations, Sharon. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Doing it big in Texas. Doing it big. We like that luminaire. That luminaire is cute. Big old screen. You're going to have some cute stuff going on over there. Please share your projects in the Who group. I'd love to see it. Walk by Faith. Hello. Andrea T. Hello. Four Corners Custom Embroidery. I'm sorry, Custom Embroidery. Four Corners. Hello. Welcome. And thank you for the 2 super chats so far. Woo! Super chat. Super chat. Super chat. Super chat. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. I'm sorry for taking so long and didn't get to that yet. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm getting close. I'm getting close. Let's see. We have Marissa Danders. I have the Pro, no problem. Okay. Okay, that's a positive. Andrea T, hello, welcome. Ms. L. Nicole says, but the silhouette works well. I've made a ton of stickers with it. I'm excited. Yvonne Hudson says, get the Maker 3. T-Town T-shirts, 15 needle coma. Congratulations again. You can do it. You can do it. Avery Head says 24 inches. Okay, cool. Miss Tina Baker, hello. Me Creatively by Kim, hello. Welcome. Diane Day says she just got a new baby, a Juki 8700H. That's that sewing machine up on the industrial end, girl. What? Congratulations. Yes. Bells for the Juki. Bells for the Juki. WGWG, DTC Queens Hubby, good evening. Hey, Hubby in the chat. Holler, Hubby in the chat. That's what's up. My hubby is probably watching, but he ain't in the chat. Miss Bickham says, get the larger cutter. I'm holding out with what I have till I get that Graph Tech. Graph Tech is nice, ma'am. It is very nice. Walk by Faith. I have a question about the Cricut Explorer 2 and Silhouette Portrait 3. Can they work to do rhinestone templates? The Cricut Explorer 2, yes, it definitely can. That's what I have, and that's mainly what I use to cut out my rhinestones, and that's what we'll be using this evening if I hurry up. Now, the Silhouette Portrait, I don't know. I do not have a Silhouette Portrait, so I don't know what it's capable of. So hopefully someone in here can let us know if the Silhouette Portrait will take an SVG file and it can cut kind of thick materials, then you should be able to use it, but I don't know because I don't have one. Bickup says if you use poly thread with the pot holder, you won't have to worry if you have to bleach things because poly colors will not fade. I think they're more concerned about the heat of the thread going in the oven and touching hot, like Corningware dishes and stuff like that. EJ's daughter, thank you for the answer. I'll probably embroider on one pot holder and sew another to it for extra coverage. Good thinking. Ginger, welcome. Thank you for joining us this evening. Kristen Jordan, hey. Welcome, welcome. Sheila Cushionberry, I'm back. Sorry if granddaughter took over chat while I was gone. No, she did not. She behaved very well. Thank you. Debbie, hi. Hello. You got the Cricut Maker 3. Congratulations to the Cricut Maker 3. Yes. Congratulations. If I'm trying to figure out which one I'm going to do, y'all don't know. Don't know. Yvonne Hudson says the Maker. Okay, cool beans. There's a lot of bells in here, y'all. A lot of bells. Creations by K. Aisha. I got my 7-in-1 on the way. Thanks to Craftable Things. Let us know when that baby gets there, and we will ring the bell for your new baby as soon as it arrives, ma'am. Hey, Sandra Lewis. Welcome. Thank you for joining us this evening. I appreciate it. Ginger says she's here from Ogden, Utah. Welcome from Ogden, Utah. Silhouette is 24 inches. Okay, that's what I needed to know. Hi, Miss Uni. Welcome. Thank you for joining us this evening. All right, y'all. So let us fool around with some rhinestones. Now, the cool thing about resizing rhinestones is there's a couple of ways you can do it. One way is stupid easy. So easy, it doesn't make any kind of sense. And I think what I want to do is show you that way first, because I mean, there's just like no explanation really needed to do the rhinestones resize with this way. The second way, more detail, going to take more time. So give us a minute. Let us get switched over so that you can check out what I have on the table behind me. Let's get this pulled. I don't know why that was down there. That's crazy. All right, y'all. So let's transition over. I got me a new camera over the top of the cutting table. So let me know if that looks better. Put up some purple hearts in the chat if that looks nice and crisp so that you can see the pretty shirts that I have over here on the cutting table. Now, I don't know, for those of you who knew I was in the chat with Big Boy and we won some, or I won a gift certificate to Circle Clothing, and I ordered myself a ton of shirts because the goal was I love my bling shirts, so I was going to make me a bling shirt for every show so that I would have a different shirt to wear every time I came on camera. So I have a whole box of shirts in there for $100. It was beautiful. And one of the things I will definitely point out is these shirts are soft. They are very soft. I was thinking more along the lines of Gildan. You know, the Gildan heavy shirts are kind of crunchy feeling a little bit, but these are comfortable. These are kind of soft. So they put me in the mind a little bit of the Gildan soft style is the way they feel, but they do have a kind of a little bit of a weight to them. So I love the shirts. So I brought out 3 colors. This one is blue. This one, of course, is my favorite. It's purple. All right, so we got us a purple shirt to bling. And then I have a heather red color that we can bling, okay? So I got us 3 different shirts out. And again, this is Circle Clothing. I meant to put a link in the description, so I'm going to have to put a link after the show. But we're going to bling out these shirts, okay? So I have 1, 2, 3. And then I have the silhouette here. I thought about cutting with the silhouette, but y'all, I swear, I don't feel like struggling on camera tonight. So we are going to cut with the Cricut. All right, so the first way of resizing rhinestone designs is a cheat. So I have a cheat code for doing rhinestone designs. Now, for those of you who are unfamiliar with gaming, then you may or may not know what I'm talking about. But for those of you who are familiar with the gaming industry and, you know, playing Mario or whatever, and you could never beat that board, and you went and downloaded the cheat code, well, that's what we finna do, y'all. We finna do the cheat code. Bam! Just like that right here. So here is the rhinestone cheat code where you can resize any rhinestone design to whatever size you want. And this is holographic vinyl. Okay, so this one, actually, you know what? Let me grab this other one because that's pink. The pink is cute, but I don't know that I want to do pink with the red shirt or the blue shirt for that matter. Darn show ain't putting it on a purple shirt. The purple shirt is getting rhinestones. So here is holographic vinyl. Now, normally when you get holographic vinyl, you know, you look at it and you're like, you know, it's vinyl. And it doesn't look anything like rhinestones. And it doesn't. It does not. You would be correct. But once you cut this into circles, it will look just like rhinestones. Don't believe me? Let's give it a shot. So we're going to leave that sitting right there. And then I'm going to bring you guys over to my desktop. And on the desktop, we are going to take a look at a rhinestone design. Now, we are going to open up Cricut over here on my desktop. Where is the thing? Right there. There we go. So I'm going to open up Cricut. And let me see. Do I have a rhinestone design on here that I can use? I have so much stuff. So many designs. It's sad, actually. All right, so there's Prince. He's handsome. We did him the other day, so we're not going to do Prince today. Here's the good thing comes to those who hustle design. Let me see if I have that all together. I don't have that one all together. Here's the Cowboys design. There's Uni. Let's see. I might bring in a design. Let me see if I have something cute. I'm going to go to my rhinestones. Actually, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Where is she? So I was telling you guys the other day, and someone asked me about this person. Hold on. I apologize. I'm trying to. Okay. So this person right here, if you go on to Facebook, her name is Impressa, Moderne. Okay. No, MOD anime. Mod anime or anime, however you say her name. Okay, so this is her gallery, right? And if you can, let me see if I can blow this up real quick, because yeah, it's at 100%. All right, so this is her. All of these are rhinestone designs that she made. Okay, now I want you to see something. Each one of these designs, this design here that says Blue Jays, I think, cheer. This is design number 6361. This one with the hearts and the butterflies, this one is 6360. This one is It's My B-Day. This one is 6359. This one says Survivor. This one is 6358. Do you notice something? The 6361, 60, 59, 58, they're going down in sequence. So this one here, the 6361, is the most recent one that she's made. She has 6,361 designs in this folder. 6,361 designs in this folder that you can scroll through and pick a design that you want to do. Okay. Now, notice here up under the number, it tells you how much the design is. This one is $9. The butterfly with hearts is $8. The bee is $7. Survivor is $7, so on and so forth. Now, the other important information you need to know is the size, which is up here, and it tells you the size stones. Now, the most important thing on these designs that you need to pay attention to is right here at the bottom of every last one of these white lists up here in the upper left hand corner. This one says sequins. This one says sequins. This one says sequins. This one says sequins. These are not rhinestone designs. They look like it because they're circles, but they are not. They're made for sequins. There is a sequins machine that can cut out these circles. So I'm going to give you a tip on that here in a minute. Okay, give me a minute. So these are sequins here. This row is sequins. This row is sequins. Notice right here, devils, stones. So 6349 is a rhinestone design, and she tells you need SS6 size stones and SS10 size stones in order to do this design. She uses 2 different size stones with this design. Then this one, sequins, stones. Stones. This one is stones. You see what I'm saying? So that's how you can go through her list, and I'll go ahead and link this in the chat so that for those of you who may want to scroll through now or after the show, you can. So first cheat code number 1. If you are using holographic vinyl, you can buy the sequins designs and use them. Cheat code number 1. You can get you some blue holographic vinyl, silver holographic vinyl, you can do this design. Pink holographic vinyl that I have over there, I can do this design, sequins. I don't have a sequins machine, but I can take this SVG and put it over into Silhouette or Cricut and cut the circles out. I know because I've done it. Okay, so you can do that. All right, now let me what I was gonna do was find one of these designs, but I happen to remember that I can't do one of these tonight, because if in order to buy one of these designs, you have to DM her on Facebook and say, I want design number 6343, 6345, and she'll DM you back with the total price, PayPal invoice, and invoice you, and you pay her that way. Until December the 5th, all of these designs are $1.50 each. Until December the 5th, all of these designs are $1.50 each. Okay? All of them. So don't do it now unless you can do two things at one time. Don't scroll through and be looking, because you'll get lost and you won't hear me say nothing and you won't enjoy the show and all of that jazz. Lorraine, I didn't know you were in here. All of this you can actually do with your cutter machine, but I can't text her now and get one of these designs. So we're going to have to, kick that idea to the curb. Okay. So that is that. So we're going to go back to Cricut, and what I'm just going to do is I am going to do I don't really like this design. Let your light sparkle. I just don't. So we're going to do the hustle. Good things come to those who hustle. And since I have I did the shirt for hold on. Let's change this. Okay, this is the good things come to those who hustle. Let's change it real quick. I'm going to combine this so that it will cut out just one time and I don't have to worry about it. All right, so where did I put it? That's the next question. Do I have something right here? Hold on. I'm gonna receive things. There was something. No, hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know how I am. I'm crazy. I do all kind of stuff, but I'm finna do something I definitely want to do. And instead of doing his shirt, because I wanted him to be the only one to have that shirt, we are going to do. Where are you? Where are you, design? Where are you? Let's see. This is. Let me look up here. Let's see if I can't find it real quick. Oh, it's right there. All right, never mind. Hold on. Let's cancel this. And I don't need this. I need to go new project, upload. Now it may take a while to upload because I haven't joined this yet. So I'm going to browse and I'm going to go to my D drive. And I'm going to grab this design I've been wanting to do for a while for myself. Yes. Yes, Pinky. Yes. The only downside is I ain't got no black shirt to put this on. Okay. So I absolutely love Star Wars. And this is a Stormtrooper. And this would be totally boss on a black shirt. Now I have to go all the way back to my room and get a black shirt if I wanted to put this on a black shirt. So I'm not going to put this on a black shirt tonight. But I am going to show you something. Okay, so Cricut has done a much better job. They have restructured their website. Apparently, somebody is either sending them messages back from this channel and my complaining, or somebody is tuning in and getting the message back to my complaining. One way or another, they have improved, Hunty. Because if you look over here on this right-hand side at all of these dots, man, it would have taken me 3 hours to load this design because of how many dots is on this screen. Okay? Because when most instances, when a rhinestone designer creates a rhinestone design, they don't join all the dots together into one cut file so that it's basically a piece of paper with holes in it. They just do a background with a bunch of holes in the design, right? So Cricut has made big changes and they fixed that. They also fixed the size issue where when you bring in a design at the size you need it to be so that your holes are the size they need to be for the specific stones, then you would be screwed and having to try to figure out what size it's supposed to be, or you wouldn't pay attention to it and cut it out at the wrong size. And so your holes would be either too big usually, and then your stones wouldn't fit when you go to brush them in, and then you upset and you using new languages and stuff like that. So Cricut has made big changes, and I am eternally grateful. Thank you, Cricut. Okay. Now, the downside to that is you can't really, can you weld? Let's see if we can't weld all. No, because if you weld it, then it'll mess it up. So you can't weld, and that kind of sucks. So you got to try and load all of these dots. I don't like to do that. All right. So before we go into fooling with this, I am actually going to delete it. There we go. I'm going to delete all of that. And then I'm going to open up Make the Cut. And this is basically partly what I do with the Rhinestone class to show how all of this works. All right, so I'm going to pull up the exact same design. All right, this is what most people complain about when it comes to doing Rhinestone designs. Okay, first thing is, let's click on this one little circle right here. The size of this circle, as soon as it pulls up the size, is right up here. 0.130. 0.130. That is the size that these circles need to be in order to fit a size SS10 stone. It has to be minimum 0.130. If this circle was less than that, if it was 0.129, your stone will not brush into the hole. Same thing I tell my class. I wear a size 16, 18. No shame in that. But you bring in a size 10 in this house and expect me to squeeze my fat butt into it, it's not going to work, honey. It's just not. I'm going to be around here looking like a busted can of biscuits. You have to have the right stone circle size for the right size stone. So that's why you can't just resize a rhinestone design. You just can't do it, because if you do, then your holes are going to be too small or too big for whatever design it is that you're trying to put onto your shirt. But in this instance right now, it doesn't matter because I'm using a cheat code over there. I'm going to use the HTV holographic vinyl, and we're going to press holographic circles. So it don't matter what size the design is. I can make this as big or as small as I want because it's going to do the circles that I need it to do on the shirt. Okay. So one of the things that I usually do, one of the first things I usually do is I resize this box because I don't want to waste no flock. So I drop this box size down and I make it smaller. Let me go down and make sure that I'm not, yeah, I am. See, I'm cutting off stones. Okay. So I bring it in and I make the box as close to these circles as I can so that I don't waste flock. But I'm going to do the same thing for even with the holographic vinyl because I don't want it to cut too much. So I'm going to leave that box around it even though I'm doing holographic vinyl because it's going to cut it out for me and I don't have to worry about wasting anything. Okay, so this is step one. All right, and this is what we're going to do with the holographic vinyl. So with Make the Cut, I'm actually going to select everything, and then I'm going to, down here at the bottom, I can either do Control J or I can click Join. And now, instead of this being a whole bunch of dots where I can select and click each individual one and see what size they are, now it's going to change into just a piece of paper with holes in it. So now when I take this over to Cricut, it's just going to be one thing that's going to load into Cricut and that's it. Something so simple, such a simple solution. And I can't do this in Cricut, but I can do it and Make the Cut. So I'm going to save this. So I'm going to export this and then I'm going to save it as Trooper and I'm going to name it Trooper. Click on the same thing. I'm going to name it the same thing, but I'm going to take off this .svg and I'm going to say Cricut so that I already know, actually, let's say Cricut holographic so that I know that's what this is going to be for. Okay. So it's Cricut holographic. It's already done. It already said SS10, so I know what size it's going to be. So let me hit the back button, right? Let's hit the back button. And instead of going on and cutting out that holographic vinyl, I'm going to go ahead to make sure I don't run out of time. And I'm going to show you the drama with make the cut that you go through in order to resize this design. Okay, so remember I had each circle is 0.130. So you need to know what size the hole has to be to fit whatever size stone it is that you're trying to use. So if you're trying to do, say for instance, SS6 size stones, say this design, let's grab the whole design again. The whole design is 9 inches wide by almost 12 inches high, which technically is too big for Cricut, unless you use that 24-inch mat. All right, so you might not want it to be that big. You might be like, that's too big. I don't want it that big. I want to make it smaller. So you would grab the whole thing. You need to grab the whole thing and then drop it down. And we can drag it and make it smaller. But oh no, how do we know that our SS6 stones are going to fit like they're supposed to in these holes? Well, you need to look up and see what size your holes need to be. So there's a couple of things that I use. For instance, let me see if I can grab one from right here. What is the name of her website? Her website is, what is the name of her website? Hang on. Crystal Glam, Crystal, Crystal Glam. All right, so this is one of the ladies moderators in our Rhinestone design group, Crystal Glam, and she makes rhinestone designs. So look right here, custom quote request. If you want a rhinestone design made, just click on her website. I'm gonna drop it in the chat right now, and you can ask her to make you a rhinestone design. Okay, she's one of a few that I know of. Okay, so I'm going to go to her homepage, and she also sells rhinestones and other stuff too. But I'm going to go to rhinestone download files because she says cut holes are sized. So these are the sizes that she uses for her rhinestone. Dawn says this way looks hard. So these are the size holes that she uses. Okay, so her SS6, her SS10. You remember I told you it has to be a minimum of 0.130. Well, she bumps it up just a smidge, and hers are 0.133. That's the way she designs it, which is fine because the stones will still fit in the holes because it's not below 130. Okay, but SS6 is 0.097. Okay, 0.097. So let's go back to make the cut. And let's click on one of these holes and see how close we were to an SS6 size stone hole by just dragging and changing the size. Okay, so it's supposed to be 0.097. We are at 0.1149. This is too big. This is too big. Okay, so we need to select everything again. We need to drag it down some more. You see what I'm saying? So if you're using holographic vinyl, you don't have to worry about this. You just drop it down to the size that you want it to be for the most part. Now, so the circles, I don't know what the smallest size circle that the Cricut and all that stuff will cut out without giving you trash that you can't weed, but that's something that you'll have to play with because I ain't never tried to go too much smaller than the SS6 circle. So we done drug it down some more. Let's click the circle. Now we're at 0.1122, still too big. You see what I'm saying? So this is a more tiresome way. Another option that you do have, I have not tried it yet. Please keep that in mind. I have not tried using Silhouette Business Edition yet. But from what I understand, you can bring this design into Silhouette Business Edition, and you can grab all of those circles and tell it to resize all of those circles to whatever size you need it to be. I haven't tried it that way because I have Corel Draw, and I also own Design Wizard 5.0 Pro. TRW Design Wizard is a rhinestone creating software program. Okay. Thank you, Barbara Bonaparte, for the super chat. Woo! Yes. Holler. Because your girl gonna need some money to get her some throat lozenges because my throat is killing me right now. All right. So the Rhinestone world has a software program that is a ride along that goes with Corel Draw. It is pricey. I'm just throwing it out there. It's worth it, but it's pricey. Okay. So not only do you have to buy the Rhinestone Wizard, you also have to buy Corel Draw. Now, the Rhinestone Wizard offers an older version of Corel 2018 that you can buy as a bundle with their software program. And I think it's like $650. But this is a pretty good software program. So let me show you what I mean. So we're going to create a new document, and I'm going to import that same file, that same Stormtrooper, right? And that was on my D drive. And here's the trooper. Let's import him. Let's put him here, and there him is. Okay. So when I scroll in, zoom in rather, let's grab one of these circles. And let me know it's all grouped. So let's ungroup. All right. And let's ungroup this. There we go. All right. So if I grab one circle, it imported in at 0.097. Remember, that's the size that we were going for to make SS6 size stones. So for whatever reason, I don't know why, this imported in at a size that if I were to cut this out right now like it is here on the screen, it's going to be SS6 size holes to go on the shirt. And I would have to use SS6 stones to brush into this template. Okay, so keeping that in mind, this isn't what we want, but I'm going to leave it there, and I'm going to leave this grouped because what I'm going to do is import this again right here, and I'm going to put it right here, and I'm going to zoom out this time. Bruh. There we go. All right, so this one over here, let's ungroup this one. And no, I don't have to ungroup the circles. So I have the circles. Now with the Rhinestone Wizard, you remember this one is all SS6 size circles. This one is the same. So these are 0.097. I want them to be SS10 size stones. So over here in the Design Wizard, really easy. Really easy to do. Come to the drop down box, tell it SS10. Hit the resize button with one click, and boom, there I am. There they go. So now all of these circles are SS10 size holes. Say I don't want SS10. Say I want to do it in SS20. Boom. Now I got an SS20 size hole. All these holes I can brush in SS20s and do a massive size Stormtrooper on a shirt. Pretty simple. Cut it out. This is Corel Draw. Save it as an SVG. Can't send this one over to Cricut. Cannot, because unless I cut it in half, because this design is now 14 by 18 and a half. Cricut can't cut it out, but if I had that Silhouette Pro, girl, guess what? I could cut this out with that Silhouette Pro. No sweat. No sweat whatsoever, right? All right, so let's drop this back down because that's way too big. And I don't like SS20 stones because to me, it's gaudy. I don't like the bigger stones. So I'm going back down to the SS10, and this is the size that I actually want to cut out and brush in SS10 stones. It's my favorite size to use. Sorry, it's the truth. All right, so I'm going to save. Well, I already have it as the SS10, but let's save this one. Let's save the SS6. All right, so I'm going to delete this one because I already got him as a SS10. Delete this one. And this one, I think I grouped it. So I'm going to export. Nope, wrong thing. Up here. Export. And hopefully it will save it properly. But just in case it doesn't save the size correctly like I want it to, I'm going to put the size in the name of the file. So this is SS6, and I'm going to put 7.5 by 9.75, and that's pretty much how I do my files. When I knew Cricut was bringing it in at a trash size. Okay, so let's do that. And I have no earthly clue where I saved it. I think I know. Let me go back and look because I needed to know. It was going to desktop. Okay, cool. All right. So that's TRW Design Wizard. I just wanted to introduce you to that. There's a whole lot more about the Design Wizard that's really, really awesome that we could get into, but that's, that's a class. So be sure to keep on the lookout for classes. All right. So let me go back to make the cut. And like I said, this was the hard way. But if that's all you had and you couldn't afford the $700 to buy the software, then that's all you had. All right. So I am going to grab that SS6 Stormtrooper. All right. And I'm going to save him again because for whatever reason, I don't know why, Cricut Design Space and Corel Draw SVGs, they don't play nice. So I don't know why they do that. It's so annoying, but something else to get on my nerves, something else for somebody to get the message back to Cricut and get that fixed. All right. So I'm going to resize this because I don't want to. I'm going to do the holographic vinyl for the small Stormtrooper, and then we'll do a rhinestone flock for the SS10 Stormtrooper because I know my favorite size to work with is SS10, and I don't want to have a permanent rhinestone template for SS6 when I know I'm not going to use SS6 stones for this project. All right, so there we go. Here's our Stormtrooper, one piece of paper with holes in it so that we don't have to worry about Cricut loading a ton of circles, okay? So I'm going to export this, and I'm going to leave it the same name size, and I'm going to save it. All right. So, and then let me grab and make sure I already did it. I already did it for Cricut where it's saved, now that I think about it. So we're done with this. Let's go back into Cricut. So now let's upload the Stormtrooper that needs the rhinestone flock, which is the one that I'm going to cut the flock out for. And that one was on D drive. And SS10, I said holographic, but I'm not going to do it as holographic. All right, so there's our trooper. Let's upload it and see how this comes in. Add the canvas. Boom. Should be just one thing on this canvas. Let me see. Look there. That's it. One thing. One thing. I don't have all that long list of dots. That was annoying. So I can send this right on over to the Cricut machine and we can cut this out. All right, so if I go make it, this one is the rhinestone flock version. So let's go to make it. And this looks to be like 9 1/4 by 12 1/4. They want me to do a bigger thing, but I'm not going to do a bigger thing. All right, and give me a sec. I'm going to go over to the cutting table and we're going to cut our flock. And go ahead and get this flock cut out. So let me switch y'all over to cutting cam. All right, there's cutting cam. So we said 9 by 12, a little bigger than that. And like I said, this one is not going to be the holographic. So we're going to set this off to the side. And we're going to grab our rhinestone flock, which I keep up there in a glass jar. And this one is going on the purple shirt because purple is just fantabulous. All right, and we said 9. All right, so I'm going to cut this at 9 1/4. Okay, and 9 by 12. All right, and let's put this back. Because I actually took part of yesterday evening and today cleaning up. It's actually decent in here now. So we're going to put things back where they belong. Okay, so here is my rhinestone flock. And let me grab a Cricut mat and I'm going to slide the Cricut out. I don't know if we will be hooking up Cricut cam or not. We might need to. I ought to try to use this thing. I swear I ought to, but I really don't want to fight. I really don't. All right, so here is the rhinestone flock. You don't have to mirror when you're cutting out rhinestone flock, but if you're using holographic vinyl, you will have to mirror because we're going to cut it glitter side down. So keep that in mind. If you do use your cheat code, you have to mirror it. If you're using the flock, you don't have to mirror it. If you use the flock, you can brush the same template over and over again. If you use the holographic vinyl, you will have to cut out a design for every shirt you want to do from there on. But with the flock, you just use the same template over and over. Okay, so we're going to put this on the Cricut. Let me open this puppy up. All right. And let me get Cricut cam together. We're going to go ahead and get the Cricut cam going. Because I don't see why we can't show the Cricut cam. Cricut cam! Need one of them things like, you remember, what was it, Batman? Whenever they change scenes, it would go. We need to do that whenever we change cameras. Alright, so let's switch. Where is Cricut cam? Cricut cam is right here. Yep. Boom! Y'all look at that red vacuumed carpet back here that was perfectly vacuumed until a little while ago. All right, so here is the rhinestone flock. Come on. I already have it on the setting. I cut my flock out on light cardstock. I do not take the backing off. I leave the backing on and cut it at light cardstock, and then I can peel it from there. So I think that's right. Am I thinking right? Yeah, because it's not bonded fabric. Bonded fabric cuts pretty deep. That's the way I used to cut it. All right, all right, y'all. Hopefully this will go well. Let's hit continue, and we'll send it to Cricut Cam, and we'll let Cricut Cam get to cutting, and then I'll go back to the chat and answer some questions until we're ready to do holographic. Matter of fact, let's see if we can't split the camera like I did before. Yeah, we can. Look at technology. Boy, I tell you. All right, so let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Like that. Go us. Go us. That's not what I wanted to do. That is not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Whoops. Boom. Just like that. Hey y'all. How y'all doing? So we got Cricut Cam, and then me. All right, so let me go back to the chat and see what folks is saying. Because I saw a question somewhere. I thought, we are not judging you. I appreciate it. Even if you was at this point in time in the game, it wouldn't matter. Because that's why vacuums are sold and bought every day, because folks need to vacuum. It's not just me. All right, so let me go back up in the TTG chat, and make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, so those are the rhinestone designs. Late Night Crafting with Stacy say, I like that red machine. Thank you, thank you. That is a Joann's Fabrics and Crafts exclusive color. They are the only ones, from what I understand, that sell the red silhouette. Pretty sure that's what I understand. Okay, so rain, no rain, not here, thank goodness. Yeah, her designs are nice, Marilyn. They really are. What is the name of the website? There's no website. It's just a Google Drive folder that she shares. That's the only way she does it. I mean, it's kind of low tech. I don't know how else to say. I'm not about to judge. That's she making her hustle and she's doing a good job at it. So, but no, it's only from the Google folder. Spangle machine. That's another Spangle machine. Thank you. Hey, Alyssa, how are you? Welcome, Alyssa Lehman. Welcome, my dear. It's been a while. It's good to see you. Walk by faith. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, the sequin and stone difference was and she'll let you know, like, if especially when you sell, she'll probably be like, hey, this is a stone and this is rhinestone. I mean, spangle, and this is rhinestone, sequin and rhinestone, and she'll let you know. But I already told her I wasn't worried about it because I know I can resize the circles. What's the store name? How much is her rhinestone? I don't. Oh, you're talking about. Okay, my bad. So the link to Crystal Glam is the link to the one channel. Let me see. Not one channel, one website. I'm gonna put the links in here again. So the gallery of all 6,000 of those rhinestone sequence designs thingies, that's a Google Drive. That's Google Photos Drive thing. There's no website for her. You kind of have to click the Google Photos link. I apologize. The other lady is Crystal Glam, where you can get designs made. She's a Shopify store, and it's crystal-glam.myshopify.com. Okay, so let me put that. So that's in the chat too, Crystal Glam. She has rhinestone designs you can buy. She sells rhinestones. Somebody asked about how much her rhinestones are. I don't know. I've never bought from her. I always buy my rhinestones from Be Createful. So let me check and see. Come on, bro. Home. Thank you. Oh, there we go. That was my bad. SS10 stones. Her stones are from $4.50. And she also has a firm. So 10 gross is $5 for her. Well, right now, sorry, $4.50. So you would, just scroll through, look at her prices and whatnot. I don't buy my stones from her. Let's see. I use the wizard. It's easier. It is. The wizard is very simple to use. Well, it's not simple to use, but it is once you learn it. Once you learn it, it's very easy to use, and it works very well. Simone, I dropped that link again in the chat for the photo thing with all of the designs. The problem is, like, I can't read off that link because it's like super, super long. So you'll just have to click in the chat when you get an opportunity. Hey, Lisa Sweat, how are you? Welcome. Allison says, I'm totally lost with rhinestones and bling, but will stick with it because Eve is part of my every Sunday evening. I'm sorry, sugar. The rhinestones are fun, but the cool thing is the cheat code way, you really don't have much to learn. You just find a design you like it, buy it, and cut it with the holographic vinyl. I mean, that's about as simple as you can get. So if you wanted to give it a shot, I'm going to show you after the rhinestone flop is finished cutting. I'm going to show you what the holographic looks like. It actually looks like rhinestones. It really, and in some ways, it blings better than rhinestones. In some ways, it depends. So if you get a cheaper version of rhinestones, the holographic will bling better. But if you get a good quality rhinestone, your rhinestones will bling like a disco ball. So, Dawn says, I'm so glad you put that out there. You're welcome. I used to use the same method when making rhinestone designs before I got the wizard. I haven't touched make the cut since. Miss Bickham says, yes, it does make it easier. Hey, Felicia Storm, welcome, and thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I appreciate it. Y'all, it's 10:30 already. I hope this thing finishes so that we can get this done. If not, we got to hang out, y'all. Because I'm going to make this Stormtrooper shirt. I probably should have done something simpler. Hey, Vivian Crosby, how are you? Abraham says, make everything simple. I'm trying. Great idea, saving the size as the file name. I had to, girl. I had to find a way because I got tired of closing it out and being like, darn it, I forgot to look at the size. And then, having to go back, open it again, blah, 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 blah. It was crazy. The sale is still on. Oh, I didn't know it was on sale. The sale is still on now for the Corel Draw 2018 Design Wizard, and it includes 5 mini artwork packs of your choice and $100 in store credit. Alyssa says, Eve over there in her tank top, and I'm over here in my leggings, sweatshirt, and fuzzy slippers. It's cold here, which is probably why my throat is giving me a fit. I'm a little chilly, but my original goal, which isn't working out so well right now, was to bling one of my shirts and put my shirt on. So you can see me wearing the shirt after we've blinged it together, and then work on the second shirt, but not wear that shirt. You know what I'm saying? But right now I'm running behind. Like I probably should have thought and figured that it was going to be that way. But anyway, it'll be all right. Felicia Storm says, hey, Eve, I got a new baby. A Cameo 4 and a 12 by 10 heat press because I am working out of a hotel. First of all, I understand working out of a hotel, homegirl. I hope that gets resolved real soon because I understand. I was there not that long ago when I sold my house and didn't have a house to move to yet. So I totally get it. But second of all, girl, congratulations on your new Cameo 4, your 12 by 10, ma'am. Congratulations. Woo! Yes. Felicia Storm, holler. Holler. Make that hotel money, ma'am. Look, go to the front desk. Y'all, I can hook y'all over some shirts. Y'all need some shirts for your hotel staff. I got you. I got you. You need some shirts for the security? I got you. Just tell them, girl. Make that money. Make that money. Let's see. Thanks. I finally got the bells. Yes. TRW Design Wizard. Thank you. I apologize. I did not put that, did I? Miss Bickham put the main, she put the main link. So let me snatch you right on over to the software and send you a link there. Matter of fact, let's do this. Because, I mean, I did it for everybody else, so I'm going to do it for this too. And boom. So here is the Rhinestone world. The Rhinestone world. They sell rhinestones as well. They're on sale with the holiday stuff. All right, and then you go to software, shop all software, and where is it? Here it is. So here is the sale. It is $769.99, where you get Corel Draw 2018, you get the Rhinestone Wizard add-on, and you get 5 artwork packs and $100 store credit for $769.99. Now, if you already have Corel Draw, you can just buy the TRW Design Wizard for $569.99. Okay, so you can click here. Let me put this link in the chat, and eventually I'll go back and put all of these links in the descriptions. For right now, I'm putting them in the chat. All right. So there you have it. That's how you can grab hold to the software. Aliena, thank you. I appreciate that. We try to have fun. I love that big cutting board. I know, I like it too. It has made a big difference in working with stuff. I don't like a little cutting board. Do you remove backing? No, I leave the backing on my flock when I cut it because I don't like peeling that stuff off by hand afterwards. No, not feeling it. And then I don't like the feel of those dots stuck to my hands. It's just one of my things. Let's see. I love a bling-tastic time. Yes, ma'am. We try to have a bling-tastic time every now and again. I now need a silhouette tutor. Business version of the software has way more things to offer than my Cricut software. That is correct. So a lot of times I tell people, Cricut, I wish I knew where I heard this, but Cricut is more of a beginner machine and beginner software to introduce you into the wonderful world of cutting machines or plotters and how they work and how you can use them to your benefit. Cricut has things mapped out for you. Even in their Cricut store, you can find so many projects that you would have never, ever, ever thought to do with a Cricut cutting, with any cutting machine. It's more than just rhinestones and vinyl, y'all. If you have a Cricut and you haven't looked at those projects that they offer in Design Space, you really need to check that out because it's like so much stuff that you really can do with a cutting machine. So that being said, Silhouette has a lot of nice stuff too, but Silhouette is more of a advanced user. So the Silhouette machine is like you going up in professionalism. You're going up in knowing what you need to do software wise and getting it done. That's Silhouette. So yeah, you have to kind of know a lot more to use the Silhouette software, and you have more control over your designs and things that you're working with in Silhouette software. So you don't have to have a Silhouette cutting machine to have the Silhouette software. So you can use the Silhouette software to work with designs and work with stuff and then save it as SVG and then take it over and pull it up into Cricut Design Space if all you have is a Cricut machine. So you can try out the Silhouette software to see if you like it, and then invest in maybe the Silhouette cut machine later. I mean, you know, or just not at all and just use the Silhouette software as a addition to cutting it out with the Cricut. If that were a Graph Tech, it would be cut by now, and that's why I want that. Yeah, Graph Tech is faster. It is a industrial machine, just like the industrial embroidery machine is faster than your regular standard embroidery machine. So yes, you're right. I don't have a Graph Tech, so and Graph Tech's price range. Matter of fact, shoot, let's look at the Graph Tech. Let's look at the Graph Tech, y'all. So Rhinestone World also sells cutting machines. So let's click on equipment. Let's click on vinyl cutters. And he mainly sells Graph Techs and Silhouette. Okay. Even though I don't know what this GCC expert is, I'm assuming that's a Graph Tech as well. It kind of looks like one, but it may be something else. All right. So Graph Tech. The Graph Tech 24-inch, $18.95. How much is the Silhouette Pro? GraphTech 15-inch, $12.95. And how much is the Starcraft? But like Ms. Bickham said, the GraphTechs are faster, okay, because they are industrial machines, which is why you don't see a GraphTech at Michael's, Joann's, Hobby Lobby. You don't see that there because those are not industrial cutting machines per se, and why they're slower. So there's a faster motor in these because those are made for businesses to cut out their stuff and get it done fast and get it done efficiently and make money. That's what these GraphTechs are for. So if you're in business, you really want to be looking at doing, you know, a high-end cutting machine. All right. Just facts, y'all. I'm just telling it like it is. Ain't no point in me sugarcoating nothing. Just telling the truth. And they don't come in pretty colors, so you got to decorate it yourself. Dawn says, I have one. It's a game changer. How do you find her to get the designs? You will Instagram, not Instagram, Facebook. And her name is EMPRESAMODANIME. There might be two S's in her name. I'm going to put that name in the chat, but I think it's one S, EMPRESA. If that doesn't pull up, then it's EMPRESSAMODANIME. What's the name of the site? Okay, there we go. Just for others who came in. Do you have an affiliate link for Be Creative? Not anymore. Aliena says baby bling is fire. Baby bling is pretty. We need a class for wizard. Woo! I'm not the one to teach the wizard. I'm just being honest. It's better to learn that from the owner of the software, and he does offer classes. His YouTube channel is completely packed with tutorials, free ones on the wizard, or you can buy master classes from him and learn, or you can even buy one-on-ones. He has, you know, folks that'll walk you through it one-on-one as well. So I would highly suggest that. I'm not an expert in that software. Let's see. Wizard is amazing. It is. It really is. Not a bell ringer, but I finally received my puff and stuff. Holler! 2011 Miss Max. Post pictures. I want to see because I know it's going to be cute. Oh my gosh, it's 10:45. This looks like it's not too much long and it'll be done. And then we'll switch and put the holographic vinyl on the Cricut while we bling the SS10. And then hopefully by the time we bling the SS10 and press the shirt, the SS6s will be ready. And it's so easy to weed a bling design. That's the other cool thing about the cheat code rhinestones. Is you ain't got to do nothing. You just peel it and it'll peel itself for the most part. Now, sometimes, like, I have old HTV holographic vinyl, so sometimes when I'm peeling it, sometimes it don't weed itself properly and it flings the little dots all over the place. But, you know, what can I say? I need to buy more. Where did you get the big cutting mat? Ooh. Joann's fabric. That's where I got it from. Joann's. Dawn, I'm loving the mixed media. Mixed media is fun. Hey Eve, do I get a bell ring for getting my Chromebook? You got a Chromebook? Yay! Wait a minute, do the Chromebook work with everything to dedicate to my Cricut and Silhouette? I also got 4 packs of the Cosmos. Congratulations on your Chromebook. A laptop is equipment too. Bell ring, holler. Equipment. Computer is equipment too. It's a part of the business. So yes, we gonna ring the bell for that too. Cricut is having a Black Friday sale on their site. 50% off on materials and accessories. Yes, and I'm gonna drop a link for the Cricut. Let's see. I'll grab a link and put it in the chat. It'll take me a minute to find it. And here is a Cricut link. Ah, that is horrible. We can't use that. Hold on. Sorry. I hate when they do this. It's so annoying. YouTube won't let folk be great. Alright, so let's do this. I'll get the link up here, y'all, because now that I think about it, that's not... Oh, yeah, no, that's not right. Okay, so... There we go. I apologize, y'all. I'm coming. Are you serious right now? Let me do this because that is annoying. All right. Link. Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? I am going to the absolute wrong place. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, I know what I was thinking. You know, that's not going to work either. Okay, so... Yay, it's done. All right. Let me grab this. Let me grab this. Let me grab this. Let me grab this. And let's go here, because one monkey don't stop this show. And we're going to do this and that. And you thought you could stop me? I'm the wrong one. Boom. Okay, here is the Cricut. Really? CUT. Cricut. Affiliate. Link. I know I spelled that all kinds of wrong. But yes, they have everything on sale over there at Cricut. So there's a link if you don't mind using, if you would like to. You don't have to. So so the process you did today with resizing is different from what you were working on the other night with the numbers you had to do for the night. No, technically it's the same, DTC Queen. It's the same. It's just a different file. So I was using the Rhinestone Wizard to resize with for the most part. Then I go into make the cut to fine tune stuff. I don't know how to explain it, but I use a number of software programs. It only has one S. Okay, EMPRESA. How much is Silhouette software? It's $100 if you buy directly from the website. There was somebody that had it where you could get it a little cheaper. They had a affiliate link, but I don't have that link. I got a graphic 24-inch 2 years ago. Haven't used it yet. Ashley, ma'am, I need you to play with that thing. I'm gonna have to get you to play with that machine. All right, y'all. So let us go over to the table. I'm missing some chat, I know. And I apologize. Let me switch y'all over to the cutting table because the cutting table is, I mean, the rhinestone flock is, oh, well, you could see that it was done. I forgot we was working with split screen. Holler, go us. All right, so let's go to cutting table cam. Boom. And then we are going to, let me go to Cricut real quick. Cricut design space. Let's do dismiss. Let's do finish. Let that spit out because, yes, I want to cancel the cut. Now I'm going to cancel. I'm going to save. And this is going to be that. And I'm going to say that. And now I want to upload the other one, the SS6 one. So let's browse, and I'm going to go to my desktop, and I'm doing this off camera. I apologize. However, I need to get this done ASAP so that we can get the cutting. All right, so let's upload. And this one came in at the right size, and it kind of didn't matter because we're cutting this out in holographic. So I'm going to go to make it. And this one is 7 inches by 9 inches. That's what I needed to see. Okay, so we're at the cutting table. Yeah, we're at the cutting table. So here is our Stormtrooper, even though you cannot see anything. But you can kind of see when you peel it off, you can kind of see some of the dots in a way. And what did we say? 7 by 9. So let me cut this. And see, look at how big this is. My holographic vinyl comes in 19.5-inch rolls. So it just makes sense to have, even though the only other thing, which I can hear my husband saying now, I don't cut vinyl that much. So in that instance, he has a point. He has a point. Why go that big? But you never know. You just never know, do you? 7 inches is right here. This is trying to get it even. And I got crap in the way. There we go. I know that was crooked, but it'll be all right for right now. Oh, you know what? I can't put nothing on a shirt with the heat press not on. What in the world? All right, so that's 7, and then it said by 9. All right, so this is going to be little bitty. I might put this on a dress, not on a shirt. So, all right, so let's get this on the Cricut. Meanwhile, I'm going to do this. Come on. This. All right, so there's that. And I'm going to have to change it to iron on, I believe, is what it's supposed to be on. And then we'll feed this in. And then we'll tell it to cut. Continue. And then, oh, thank you, Cricut. Cricut was like, you need to make sure you mirror this. I appreciate that, bro, because guess what I forgot to do, y'all? Mirror. Even though it's a Stormtrooper and it kind of don't matter with this particular design, but I do appreciate the reminder. Okay. There we go. Okay, so let's get that cookie going. And then I'm going to grab some water. Hey, Shandi, how are you? Guess he never heard go big or go home. He's heard it. But he tired of his wallet hearing that. Okay, what were your cut settings for Cricut with cutting the Magic Flock, Baby Giant? I used light cardstock, but that's because I left the backing on the back of the embroidery machine. Hey, Tanya, welcome, and thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. Hey, Sweet Arts Customs Creations, how are you? Welcome, and thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member as well. Simone, to my shame, I ordered twice in the last 2 days. Ain't a shame, girl. Sometimes you just gotta get it. 40 acres is in here? What? I gotta see that for myself. Hey, Squad Creators Podcast, how are you? Welcome. Looking forward to hanging out with y'all. 40. Hey, 40. 40. He said, I'm eating now type after. Yeah, we don't want you getting, spilling food all over your stuff. All right, so let me go over to the table. I'm not going to be able to see the chat, so I apologize. All right, so here's the vinyl. We're going to move that out the way. That's the extra piece. And here is our Stormtrooper that you cannot see. And I'm going to grab a cutting mat because I like to keep my... is there one in here? Yeah, there's one in here. I like to keep my templates on mats because... what that does is makes it easier for me to put them up and use them. So if I want to use it, I just pull one out, use it, and stick it back. And I don't have to move anything, transfer anything, nothing. It's just, so like for instance, here are some of my latest things. So here's templates, and when I'm ready to bling them, I just bling them. I don't have to do anything special. I just pull out these mats, and these mats I get from Dollar Tree, and I also have another vendor, local vendor that I used to get them from. She stopped selling them. Crying silent tears over here. But okay, see, with the backing on and on, what I say, light cardstock, it still cuts it. So, all right. And now, dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I got a Darth Vader one too, y'all. Oh, I can't wait till I cut that one. Y'all just, oh, you ain't gonna know what to do with me because I love Star Wars. Okay, make sure all the holes. See how that's sticking to my girl, y'all. Ooh, don't like that. Especially if it's more than one. Child be weeby GBs. Okay. So I'm going to put this. Whoops. It would help if it was all the way on the mat, Eve. All right. There we go. So I'm going to put this on the mat. There we go. Whoops. All right. Ooh, the only other one I need now is the Mandalorian. Oh my gosh. All right, y'all. So here is my Stormtrooper. Oh, the other thing is, y'all, how we gonna do a shirt and the heat press ain't even on? C'est la vie. I got stuff all over the place. Hey, y'all, look. Y'all like my black socks? My socks have heaters in them because I get cold feet. My feet stay cold and I don't like it and it makes me sick. So these, I got battery packs that go in the side of my socks that keep my socks heated up and my feet warm. I'm so excited. I don't know what to do. I had them on Friday night when I was watching Big Boy show, and normally my feet get cold, so I have to go to bed early. I did not have to go to bed early because my feet was toasty warm. I was loving it. Loving it. All right, y'all. I got stuff now. I ain't cleaned up over here yet, so I got crap everywhere. So let me move these rhinestones out the way. Over here. Put my heat press on so that we can press some stuff. All right. Now we back to the Stormtrooper. Okay. So here are my SS10 super blingy, super luxe high bling rhinestones. So you pour your rhinestones down. Get my scoop ready to get an extra stones. Get the lint off the bottom because that looks tragic to me. We need to present professionally, and then boom. So just a light circle motion. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my God. That bling is insane. And then when you brush it in and the stone holes are the right size, y'all, it glides in like butter. Look at it. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I ain't even got to sweat and struggle. If the holes aren't the right size, you'll struggle. All right? I'm just telling you. Look at that. Look at that. Look at how easy that was. Boom! I'm done. Yes. I am done. Well, two things down here. Now I'm done. All right. So let's brush all of this off because we're done. Uh-oh, I see one hole that didn't get brushed in. That's all right. Two holes that didn't get brushed in. All right. And so at this point, you don't bump the table or you'll learn a new language. You don't touch it. You don't move it. You don't do anything to it except for continue to brush off to make sure you don't have any extra stones. And then what I do is I go back and take a visual inventory. I kind of move and look at an angle, different angles to see. And I just lay my hand on a plain area, not on the stones. Lay your hand and then brush across. And what that'll do is just a light drag of your hand across will help. See how that stone moved out of the way? It's because my hand caught it and moved it. It didn't have a home to live in. So it takes all the homeless stones and exposes them so that you can get them put in a home. All right. So I saw one in here somewhere. There he is. We don't like for our stones to be homeless, so we go and find him a little home to live in, or we kick him out back with the colony, and he can live with the rest of the stones over there. All right, cool. Perfect. All right, so now this is done, so we're going to go ahead and pick up these stones and put them back so that we can use them in the next thing. So they're still not homeless. They go back into their jar home. How cool is that? They are not homeless stones anymore. All right, and I love this little scoop from Dollar Tree because all I do is tilt it back and pour it in. Woo! Just like that, girl. Just like that. All right, so at this point, our stormtrooper is ready to be picked up. So let's grab some transfer tape, which is this stuff right here. All right, and I'm going to cut it big enough to pick him up. Use my big scissors. Hang them back up because we're done. Put this back up because I cleaned up for a change. And now let's pick him up. Come on home, Skillet, you going with me. So to pick up your stones, take your transfer tape. All right, put it in a U shape like this, like Miss Marilyn said, like a taco. And then when you go straight down, you commit. Don't stop, don't waver, don't hesitate. Just go straight down and straight out. Boom, just like that. And there your stones are picked up, because even if it's off, like see how this little section right here doesn't have tape on it, and that one stone, don't matter. Just leave that alone for right now. I'm going to smooth this down. All right, and I'm going to show you what to do right this point, because you want to get these stones too, and that one. So here you grab your scissors, and look right here, there's no stones right here. There's no stones right here, but this is closer to me, so I'm going to start right here. And I'm going to pick this up when it quits tripping. And I'm just going to cut this. All right, and so I'm going to cut a little piece right here. And this little piece, I'm going to put right up here to grab that stone. See, so it's stuck on the plastic and onto the stone. Down here, same thing. I want the tape to touch those stones and the tape so that it'll pick it all up at one time. Just like that. All right, so see, even if you miss stones, it's an easy fix. It's not that hard. All right, just got to improvise. Okay, so here we go. Let me check my heat press. Heat press is at 262. Still not hot enough, so that's okay. But here is my Stormtrooper, and if I lift up the tape, make sure all stones come with it. If it don't, just lay it back down, press in the area where the stones didn't come up, and then peel it up again. All right, so that's how we do our rhinestone templates. Okay, so I'm going to set this right here. Actually, I'm going to move it because it's stuck to the tape now, so I can move it, and I ain't got to worry about learning new languages or nothing like that. We can keep it wholesome. Rated G. I'm going to put my supplies back. I'm going to put this off to the side so I can throw it away. I'm going to put my scissors back up. And I'm going to grab my shirt because the bling goes on the purple. All right, so here is my circle clothing shirt. That's super cute. All right. And then we're going to put the Stormtrooper front and center. So it's going to go right here, but I'm going to pre-press my shirt because a lot of times when these shirts, you get these shirts, they have moisture in them for one reason or another, even though this one feels very dry, but just to be on the safe side, I mean, what does it hurt other than a little bit of extra time out of your day to pre-press for about 15 seconds or so, just to make sure that it's nice and dry. And then when you apply the stones, you have it increases the longevity of the time that the stones is going to be on your garment. Because over time, as you wash and dry, fabric soften, wash and dry, it's eventually going to wear on those stones. And especially too, if you're washing with denim and stuff like that, that's going to be rough. If you don't wash it inside out, that's going to be rough on your fabric as well. So we're at 325. So I'm going to go ahead and press it at 325 while it continues to heat on up to 350. Because that's about where I want it to be for my stones. All right. And I don't have my heat press cam set up yet. I apologize. But we'll be getting it set up here soon. But my computer was telling me I had too many cameras hooked up as it was. My main camera, cutting table camera, embroidery machine camera, and Cricut camera. That's 4 cameras, and my computer was like, "You tripping?" And so I was like, "Okay, okay, computer, I hear you. I'm gonna play nice." And so I didn't hook up the heat press cam yet. So until I can get it to cooperate, I'm not gonna hook it up. All right, so I gotta figure out my audio video settings on my camera. Okay, so I pressed that a little bit off, but I don't care. As long as this part is nice and pressed, I'm fine. So let's get all of these stones up off of here. And be careful picking it up because the tape will fold back on itself, and that'll make you learn a language too, because it'll stick to itself and it'll make you mad and, you know, yada yada yada. Why go through all that drama? Well, you can just be careful. All right, look at that, y'all. Oh, that's smexy. That's about as smexy as Prince, I swear. All right, so there's my Stormtrooper. I'm going to check and see how even it is from the closest stone to me to the closest stone to me, which is down here. And it's off a little, so I'm going to move it over. Try that again. Great, that's perfect, perfect. All right, and Hymns is not crooked. I'm going to look at my stones, make sure I don't have any that have flipped over before I press, and let's put him on the heat press. All right, meanwhile, I'm going to look at the other thing while it's cutting on the Cricut cam. Where are we on the Cricut cam? We're getting kind of close to the bottom, so it won't be too much longer on the Cricut cam. 19, 18. All right. So our shirt has been pressed. I apologize, I can't see the chat. I'm gonna check the chat here in a minute, soon as this cools off some. Only because my mat doesn't like heat, it will warp. It's starting to warp now. So it'll go back down once it cools off, but it's still annoying. So now, look at that. Oh my gosh, y'all. What? What? Tell me that ain't pretty. Look at that. Oh, the only thing that would have made this better is if it was a black shirt. Check out that bling, y'all. That bling is insane. So, let's get back over here, check the status of Cricut, and see what Cricut has to say. And then I'm going to show y'all the shirt on the hi-fi camera. Let me get me a, what do you call these things? I'll show you. Hold on. All right. Oh, it's at 85%, y'all. We ain't got too much longer. Okay, so let's go here. Ooh, ooh, check it out. Check it out. Well, don't look at my fat gut, though. Hold on. It ain't cute. Oh, my gosh. Stormtrooper City. Look at it. Look at it. Bling. Bling, 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 bling. Bling, bling. Bling, bling, y'all. Bling, bling. Trooper. He's a nice size. I like the size. I like SS10. I like the SS10. That's nice. That's nice. Like I said, all I need now is the Mandalorian. I'm going to have to put a call in to my boy. Tell him Mandalorian needs to be here. Because this is fly. I got Vader too, y'all. I got Vader. I'm going to have to get a Vader one. I'm going to have to get a Vader one. Man. Oh, a white shirt with black stones? What? Oh, my God. Y'all, that would be dope. Oh, that would be so cute. Or a black shirt with black stones and Vader? What? Yes. Please. Yes. Oh, my God. Okay, so here's the shirt. And like I said, we're doing the cheat code bling. Almost done. We're at 92%. We're at 15 minutes after 11. I'm having to do some cinnamon candy because my throat is just like real mad at me right now. And it's like, I'm finna embarrass you and make you choke in front of all these people. And I really don't want to do that because my feelings will be real hurt. And I'll be sad. And I'm probably going to choke on the candy anyway. So at least choke on some cinnamon. All right. So let me check the chat. Catherine, love it. Shandy says yes. Is the next bling class after the holidays Eve? It's going to have to be because I am like slam packed. And I have some videos to do, training videos. It's just crazy around here. So I'm going to have to figure that out. I didn't see the Stormtrooper till you put it on the shirt. Girl, that's the whole point. In it being, what's the word that I'm trying to think? It's in my mind and it ain't coming out. What is it called? Abstract. We abstract in here. She's like, go Eve, go Eve. That is so idiot. Girl, I love these. I love this bling. This bling is insane. Don't choke. I'm going to try not to, girl. I'm going to try not to, but you know how I do. I got issues. How do you get the rhinestones to stick? Heat press. I had heat press. I'll point. You know what? When Cricut is done, which is 99%, and we press this shirt, I'm going to move the camera to the heat press so that you'll have, because we'll be done with the Cricut, so we'll have heat press cam at that point. So it ain't pretty as freaking sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, that's done. It is done. Stones, I'm using SS10 Luxe Crystal Rhinestones. SS10 Luxe Crystal Rhinestones. All right, y'all. So there's the Cricut. It's finishing. It's cutting out. It is done. So what I'm going to do is switch us to strictly cutting table cam. Then I'm going to change over this camera, and then we'll have a cutting table cam. And then here in a sec, we'll have heat press cam. If I can get the cord to cooperate. Come on, bro. There we go. Yas. All right. Now let me make sure that that looks like it's looking at the, yep, it's looking at the heat press. Boop. Okay. So here is the cheat code rhinestones. Now you remember these are real rhinestones here, but this is holographic vinyl. So the holographic vinyl, all I did was take the rhinestone template, resized it, and cut it out. Now, when you do the cheat code, you don't have to worry about what size this ends up being because you're using holographic vinyl. You don't have to worry about matching with the stone size. Remember, busted can of biscuits, right? It's the truth. I'm just being honest. I can't fit a size 10. So SS10 can't fit anything but a .130 hole. End of discussion. No smaller. Okay. So let's go ahead and peel off the holographic. And hopefully the settings I cut it deep enough, y'all, because you know how when I'm live, stuff like to clown me and make me feel crazy. But hopefully we ain't gonna deal with that today. So we're gonna put this onto the blue shirt because for me, rhinestone stuff, sparkly stuff, looks better on dark colors. It's just something about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and press this for the first few seconds and let it be cooling off and whatnot, so I ain't got to worry about putting it on my cutting table hot. Meanwhile, we're going to peel this, okay? So let's take off the part of the holographic vinyl that we don't want to keep, which I struggle with this every darn time. Cool. There we go. All right, y'all, moment of truth. Please, that work. I'm gonna be real sad. It didn't work. I didn't cut it. Oh, yeah, I did. Oh, girl, I was embarrassed. Oh, wait a minute. Look. See what I told you? Holographic. It didn't cut all the way through. It didn't cut all the way through. My holographic is old, y'all. Look at that. Look at that. So that didn't cut all the way through, which sucks because I really wanted you to see how it looks just like. Let's find a smaller design. Cut it again, y'all. Cut it again. Oh my gosh. Man. I told y'all, my holographic vinyl is trash. Alright, so cool thing is, no, that's gonna take a while. That's gonna take a while. Let's find something safer. What else do I have? Dang nabbit. That was annoying. What do I have that's simpler? Go canvas. Let's go my projects. That's where I want to go. Here, we'll do this. It's simple. This one is simple. All right, let me switch y'all over. And then all right. So I got this little raggedy design. It ain't cute like the Stormtrooper, but it's less stones, so it won't take as long. Actually, let me put it on the thing because this is the right size, and I want to take this off because I don't need that right now. All right, so here is, even though I should have kept that, that's what I should have done first, was the little test thing. Because if I had to cut that out first, then I would have known that my cutting settings weren't right. So when you go to cut something you haven't cut in a long time or you haven't cut before, do a test cut first. Save yourself the embarrassment, like I just did, get embarrassed, and just do a test cut. But anyways, we ain't gonna do a test cut again. So here is this. I'm going to just cut it like it is. I don't even know what size it is because I just need you to see the fake bling, the cheat code bling, so you can see how good it looks. That's my main thing. Now I need to mirror this because it's going to be vinyl. The setting that I had it on was, what was this? This was iron on, so I'm going to go, it almost worked, so I'm just going to go one tick higher to right at the top of light cardstock and see if that works. All right, and I already had a piece of holographic vinyl left over from the first thing, so I'm just going to use that. All right, so let's switch y'all to the split cam. All right, and we're going to put this, we ain't going to do the Cricut cam again. We're going in the trash. Royal waste of time. Oh, I didn't even check the size, child. Woo. The thing that aggravated me. All right, 9 inches. It's not wide enough, so we're going to have to do it this way. Alrighty. And the Cameo sitting there saying, see, if you had to use me, you wouldn't have had to worry about that. Whatever, Cameo. Whatever. Alright. So as you see, this is the heat press cam. Here's the heat press. I press my rhinestones at 350 degrees for about 12 to 15 seconds. I don't use anything to cover it or anything like that. But I try to pre-press for about 10, 12 seconds just to try and help get some of that moisture out. What else was I going to tell you? Oh, rhinestones, hot peel. So as soon as you pull it off, technically you can pull the transfer tape off of it. With the holographic vinyl though, you need to let there be a cold peel. So we're going to put it on and then we're going to pull it off and let it sit for, a few seconds to let it cool off, and then we'll peel that holographic vinyl off of the shirt. All right, so let me switch over to the camera so that you can read the disappointment on my face. And then I'm going to read the chat. Uh-oh, we got a super chat. Thank you for this. Wait a minute. Where is it at? Thank you, super chat. Thank you, Miss Avery Head. She says, we really appreciate you and your plethora of knowledge and patience. You are so awesome. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you for the super chat. We appreciate it, ma'am. Definitely, because I'm trying to tell you, that thing, I'm heated. Yes to Cameo. Okay, Miss Catherine. 2007, this is the great thing about your group. You let us see and experience the not good turnouts as well as the greats. And said, man, I ain't no point in hiding that. You need to know. Because I'm not the only one. And everybody's going to have goof ups. Everybody's going to have mess ups. And like I said, I should have did a test cut. I teach it in my class. Do a test cut. What did I get on camera and do? No test cut. So I kind of had that butt whipping coming for me. Where's 755 at with the wire hanger? That's about what we needed. Kara, hello, welcome, and thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I appreciate it. Sonia, yes, we are. It's called a chopper? What's a chopper? What did I miss? Holographic vinyl cuts better on the same settings as glitter vinyl. I learned that the hard way. Normally I don't put glitter vinyl on this heavy of a cut. That's why I'm tripping. My glitter vinyl don't cut as heavy as my holographic. So I don't know. That's why I said not everybody's cutting machine is the same. Even the same cutting machine will cut different So one day it may cut fine on this setting. The next day I'm gonna have to bump it up a notch because your blade wears out too. So keep that in mind. So each time you cut, you really should be doing a test cut. You really should. So Demp says, don't be embarrassed. It's happened to everyone. You're doing great. I like to cut on iron on plus. Well, right now it's on cardstock. Cardstock. Go figure. She says, send the jar. I would love to be able to send you the jar, my dear. I really would. I'm trying to get massive amounts of stones. I just gotta make that happen financially, and then we'll get it. Where did you get the rhinestones XO design? You please blinged on it. The person who used to sell that was Be Createful. She used to sell designs too. She doesn't sell designs anymore. She does not have that for sale anymore. So yeah, can't get it anymore. Knowing you will wake up in the morning and you'll have one on the hoop group. I'm gonna put this on the hoop group. Oh, you wait a minute. Which one? You talking about the Mandalorian? I gotta call him. I mean, not call him. I gotta send him a message. Ooh, Customs Journey. I'm so sorry. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Customs Journey. Woo! I apologize. I was over there blinging and didn't see it. I scrolled up. I'm glad I did. Thank you. We appreciate that. Let's see. I cut on silhouette cardstock setting. Oh, okay. Do you do a test cut to make sure it cut through? I should. Guess what I ain't doing now? Hard head, make a wet, soft behind. We're 50% done, so we won't be too much longer. We here for mistakes and all. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. It's called a thank you, Tanya. Yeah, that scraper thingy is from Dollar Tree. Thank you, Tanya. I appreciate that. Late is an understatement. Do we have a GIT assignment for this week? I did, but I didn't give it because of the holiday, and I knew folks would be probably cooking or shopping or you know what I'm saying, and I didn't want to put that pressure on nobody. So actually, I hear what you're saying. I technically should be giving it tonight, so I'm gonna put it in a Facebook group tomorrow. That's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna do the challenge in the Facebook group because I'm thinking about going live. Catherine Stanley, thank you so very much for the super chat. We appreciate it. Yes, thank you, Danielle. Thank you very much. We appreciate the super chats because they do help. It's gonna help us buy some bling, y'all. We're gonna get some bling. Actually, probably need a cutter, but we're gonna leave that alone because I don't want my husband still be watching this. Hopefully he's gone to bed by now. Let's see. See Eve, you starting stuff now. I have to get a bigger heat press and find room for it. That wasn't me. That wasn't me. I got myself a stone trooper. I love it, Sheila. She'll be coming up with them hits. She be coming up with them good ideas of sayings and stuff. I love it. The stone trooper. I should have put that. I might have to put that up under here. Stone trooper. That would be cute. How much would a shirt like this be with such a large design? So, Ms. Zell Nicole, what I generally do with my rhinestone shirts is I charge by the stone, and depending upon how many stones is on it, that's what I go with. So I usually charge 0.025 per stone. All right, so let's get out the calculator. And since I still have what's the face pulled up, I should be able to see how many stones this is. Hopefully. Sir, let's ungroup this. Oh, you can't see nothing. Hold on. Uh-oh. Thank you, 2011 Miss Max. I appreciate the super chat. Woo! She said, thank you for making us smile. Thank you. Y'all can laugh at all the mistakes I'm making, Chad. I'm trying to tell you, this thing is a fool. All right, so let's close that out. Okay, so this is 1,328 circles or stones is what we're dealing with. I still didn't switch it over. Oh my God. Hold on. There we go. Okay, so when I selected just the stones, it says down here at the bottom, group of 1,328 objects. Okay, so 1,328. Here's the calculator. 1328 times 0.025 equals $33.20. That does not include the cost of the shirt. So I would probably round this up to, well, no, in some instances it does. But in my instance, it doesn't because I'm using the Lux stones. And because the Lux stones are pretty pricey, my Lux stones are $10 for 1,400 stones. So I'll have to buy two things of stones. So that's $20 off gate. That's without even doing the design. I'll have stones left over, but that's my problem. That's not nobody else's problem. So that's $20. Don't include shipping. So I gotta add shipping and the shirt and getting the shirt. So I gotta have the shirt shipped to me too. So the cost of the shirt, usually I can get a Gildan for $3, $2, $3. So we'll say $3 with a color shirt and then having it shipped to me. So I'm already at 33. So what I'm going to do is add in the cost of that shirt. So we're going to go and bump this up to $37.50. If I'm generous, $40 for the shirt. And with this bling, as insane as this bling is, $40 should not be a big deal for them to pay. Shouldn't be. Thanks for answering the GIT question. You're welcome. That's what I'm here for. Facebook group, Casper's Creations. Love it. The Facebook group is the Hoop group on Facebook. Uh-oh. What section of the dollar store? Kitchen. It's in the kitchen section. And usually it's like kind of low on the shelf, usually. All right, y'all. Let's see if this thing done cut out this time. We shall see. If I can pick the right camera. There we go. All right, so let me unload this thing. It looked like it cut through this time. It looked like it, y'all. It looked like it. And then it cut right here. So I'm going to peel the inside first so that I can cut the extra off. All right, y'all. Don't hold your breath. Oh, this ain't the Stormtrooper. No way. This is the other design. So, see, look, my stuff is so old. It's peeling wrong. Oh, at least my circle's cut this time. Yay! All right, let's peel from up here. There we go. And it's still tearing. Y'all, help out. I appreciate the super chats because apparently I need to buy holographic vinyl. Because mine's so old, it's peeling. All right. Uh-oh. One dot came off, so we'll make sure to grab that before we finish out this shirt. Let your light sparkle. How sweet is that? That's just so sweet. And I need this dot from the L that did not peel. I'm going to set that off to the side. We're going to cut this off. Boop. Cut this off. Boop. And I'm going to save. Oh, I guess it would help if I cut it all the way across, wouldn't it? Y'all can tell it's getting close to my bedtime. All right. Okay. Let's put our Cricut mat up. And I apologize because this would look so much better if there was more of this in one area, but you know, we messed up a little bit, so all right. Don't forget your armpits on t-shirts, especially. Armpits are the boobs, which is where we want our, it pushes the message out for us women's. Anyways, not the men folks per se. All right, and so I'm going to put that right bar. Uh-oh, there was another one right there, look. All right, so let me check. It's off center. Check again. That's much better. Whoops. Now I got to find these circles. Here's this one. There we go. Oh no, I want it shiny side up. Almost. So making Maryland, if you're still in here, this is what I was talking about. It's easier to move the stuff around while it's right here, and then to try and add it after the fact. So, and we see it right there in the T. Yep, there she blows. Where did it go? There it is. All right. Let's see, is that shiny side? That's shiny side. Boom. All right, now this isn't as sticky as HTV, so I'm gonna help it out by putting some tape right here and some tape over here. Look at there. Another one is missing. So we need that out of the S. And let me look before I put this up again. Okay, that looks like that's everybody. So let's get this out of the S. Close enough. Because I'm tired of this shirt. All right, let's put this on. Is the camera on the thing? Yes, the camera's on the thing. Okay, here we go. No, why it's trying to look crooked to me right now, but we finna go with it. Boom, just like that. Same amount of time, about 12 seconds. And then we will have us a shirt. Mine is set at 18. So I'm sorry, 1830. So I needed to get down to 18, which I just passed. And there is my holographic cheat code fake faux bling shirt. All right. So like I said, this has to cool. We can't hot peel this thing. So let's give it a second. I'm going to read a little bit of the chat while waiting on this to cool down. Where did your company name come from? It came from several things. But I started out doing baby clothing, not baby clothing, baby blankets, baby bibs, baby bird cloths. And I found a little pirate duck. I wanted a rubber duck mascot, and I found a pirate duck. And so I used him. He's a pirate, and pirates have booty, so I named it the baby's booty. With our now inflation, your 0.2025 may have to keep up. Yeah, you're right. After cutting your flock, you may want to check your blade to make sure it's clean. I generally do. Not every single time, though. I got some holographic vinyl that's nice. Gonna catch the replay. Good night, beautiful soul. Thank you, Sheila Cushionberry. You caught that dot. Alrighty, so this is cooled down. So let's put this over here. And the big reveal. Hopefully. There we go. And there is holographic vinyl. Alright. Let's bring it over to the other camera where it will make a bigger impact. And I'm not going to put this one on because I'm loving my Stormtrooper, so you ain't got to worry about that. All right. See? Oh my gosh. Wait a minute, let's get it closer. So, in the right light, let's see if that makes a difference. I may have to cut the other light on. I may have cut the wrong one off. Let's cut the other one on. And that one off. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. There we go. Get it together. All right. No, yes. Well, that's a little bit better. Going from an angle. Kind of, sort of. All right. So, yeah. You can holographic vinyl from a distance. You really cannot tell that it is not. Is that crooked? I guess no. I don't know. But you really cannot tell from a distance that it is not rhinestones. They favor a lot. They favor a lot. But of course, the real deal is always the better option. All right. So yeah, if you do a rhinestone, faux rhinestone, let me know. I would love to see it. And let's go up. Oh, cool. It wasn't too much. Sweet. Thank you. So yeah, it is much easier, Ray. It is much easier than rhinestones. And like I said, because you can not care about what size it is, the only thing you need to definitely make sure of is if you do a faux rhinestone design with more than one color, so 2 colors, 3 colors, something like that. When you go to resize, you have to resize all layers at the same time. Otherwise, you'll learn a new language. You'll be sad. It won't be fun. You'll be mad at me because you was like, she said this was easier and I'm having a whole fit. But we didn't talk about resizing all of them at one time. So that's why I'm talking about it now. I'm just saying. So, yeah, you have to resize all of them at one time in order to do that. So, you guys, I have held y'all hostage long enough. And my husband is back there. I know. What time did you come to bed? I mean, I was trying to come to bed at a decent hour. You're always staying up late. So, I really don't want to have that conversation tonight. I just don't. So, I'm going to bed, y'all. That would be good for kids' shirts. Yes. Yes. I would not put rhinestones on a kid's shirt. For many reasons. Number one, it's a choking hazard. Number two, they ain't worth it. They ain't worth all these rhinestones. They just not. Sorry. And I said it, and oh well. I said it. So get them faux rhinestones. They'll be all right. That's what I used before deciding to finally invest in rhinestones. Yes. And it's more affordable because rhinestones are not cheap. I mean, cheap rhinestones are cheap, but who wants to bling with cheap rhinestones? I'm bling with cheap rhinestones. Come on, y'all. Come on. Go for the gusto. Go for the gusto. It's worth it. I swear it's worth it. All right. So thank y'all. I appreciate it. Keep an eye out on the hoop group for the GIT challenge for the first week of December. Okay. So keep an eye out. GIT challenge first week of December or this week, so we can get it together. I'm super busy this week, finishing up orders. So I may go live a couple of times and let y'all work with me as I finish up orders. But aside from that, I also have to film some tutorials and some classes. So I'm just going to be like Swamp City. So please don't be offended if I don't answer an inquiry right away. Bells should be going out tomorrow. So look for those in the coming week or so. All right. So thank you guys very much. I look forward to talking to you. I'm going to put up a poll about the cutting machine. So let me know which one y'all think about. All right. So you guys have a great night. And I look forward to seeing you all on our next show. Bye. Oh, happy bling. Bye. I'm going to bed, y'all. Oh, it's been a long day.